G'day, it's Phil here, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be looking through 50-cent pieces again, looking for commemorative coins, rare coins and coins worth more than face value. Again, we've got my 50-cent collection book here, already partly filled with the commemoratives we've found so far. As you can see on the first page, we have a full page of commemoratives. On the second page, we're looking for the Northern Territory Centenary Federation and the 2014 IATSIS. We have all the way up to the last 50-cent commemorative coin, which was the International Year of Languages in 2019. And we look for common commemoratives and rare coins and coins worth more than face value, primarily by being not intended for circulation and ending up in circulation. So as we go through the coins, I'll mainly be looking through the reverses, just looking for the commemorative coins, and it's a good start as I drop the coin onto the floor. But it is a coat of arms, and that's the standard design of the 50-cent piece, the coat of arms. And what we do is we look for commemorative coins like this one. This is a 1982 Commonwealth Games, celebrating the Commonwealth Games in Brisbane, the 12th Commonwealth Games. Let's pull in a little bit. Makes things a bit smaller on the desk, but then we can have a better look at the coins. Hope everyone is doing well. Here we have our second commemorative for the day, which is the 2010 Celebrating What's Great Australia Day. It's a nice looking coin. Last hunt was a bit of a bust, and I have a question about that, so I will pose that a little bit later on as we get further into the hunt. But hopefully we will find more commemoratives and some keepers. We have here a 1998 Bass Flinders high mintage commemorative coin, and then a 2005 60th anniversary of the end of the Second World War, the Remembrance coin. And then second last coin in the roll is the commemoration of the marriage of the Prince of Wales, Prince Charles, and Lady Diana Spencer in 1981. And we finish up the first roll, and the reason I know that we're going to have a better hunt this time round is because I've seen an ender. The Royal Visit 2000 is always a keeper in my book, so we will have at least one coin, 50 cents to keep out of the $110 that I'm hunting through today. And having said that, the last time I did a hunt, it was not a bust, because we always find commemorative coins in Australia. There are so many of them. Here is a 1994 International Year of the Family, highly minted commemorative coin. We're always finding commemorative coins in Australia. We do have a lot. So it's hard to have a hunt without finding any commemorative coins, but finding the coins that are worth keeping is obviously the key. And here we have the Centenary of Federation, the Commonwealth coat of arms, so the most highly minted of the Centenary of Federation 50-cent pieces. And will it fit? Yes, let's move everything across just slightly, have it fit. And then also quickly get rid of those, but also we have the 2002 Year of the Outback commemorative. So there. And so the question I suppose I want to pose, because last hunt was no keepers, it was boring. All right, if you're not a coin lover and you don't like noodling coins, it was a little bit boring. We didn't keep anything in the end. It was really a dead hunt. I put it up because I felt like I have been having significantly good hunts lately. And here we have a 2004 primary school competition winner for a 50-cent piece design. And I get a lot of comments about how great my hunts are. Now, I don't always put all of my hunts up. For the really dead hunts, I re-record them, or I go and do them again. But I don't put the really dead hunts up. The last one I put up because I have been going so good, so much so that I feel like people feel that I'm too blessed. But you can have great hunts and you can have poor hunts. There is a bit of both. So I'm leaving some of the poorer hunts back up, especially in the $2 coin realm. The hunts there aren't always good because they're much harder to find the good coins there. But also I've left a couple of one of the 50-cent pieces hunts up that hasn't been so great, and hopefully this will bring some keepers now that we're down to the last sort of couple in the book. Here's a 1970 Captain Cook, first 50-cent commemorative coin, issued after the decimal changeover in 1966. So that was 2001. So I feel like you got to have the good with the bad. Can't always have the good, although you got to say I'm a YouTube coin collector. I do YouTube videos, so I'm doing it for entertainment purposes. Putting 20 minutes of boring video up is not necessarily entertainment purposes. I do collect, outside of this, noodles and so forth, and buying coins and going to swaps and doing all that sort of stuff. But what I put up for the people to watch is what I like to watch myself, and I hope people, get some entertainment value out of it, some enjoyment. They learn something along the way, because I talk a lot of waffle. Here's a 1995 Weary Dunlop coin from the 50th anniversary of the end of World War II. So the question, I suppose, if you want to wade in, if you've got an opinion at all, you might not have an opinion. And here is a 2005 secondary school competition winner. I don't think I've got that one yet. I've got the primary school, but not the secondary school. 2005. That's a nice coin. Another Commonwealth game. So I'll pose it to you. Do you want to see all the hunts, or only the hunts that are interesting? Do you want to see every hunt that I do? Is that something that interests you, or are you happy to have the more interesting hunts and where there's keepers, or something for the book? I don't think I'd get many videos out if I was only putting up videos where something was kept in the book, but I'm quite happy to only put up videos where there's keepers, and if there's no keepers, then we move on to the next video on that. But yeah, your opinion would be handy. It's not something I think a lot about, but there was a few comments about how good my hunts are and how lucky I have been, and that's not always the case. Entertainment as it is, it shows you the best side of everything, so I thought I'd pose that question. There's a 2005 again. And the other question, I suppose, is a little bit topical for me at the moment that I want to pose, and if you want to wade in on the comments, it'd be fantastic if I could get everyone's opinion. Sorry, that was out of focus, out of frame. The Bass Flinders there. It really relates to what's going to happen next. We've only got two more coins to get in this 50-cent book. There was a couple in the $1 book and the $2 book. Even though it's only the very first book, it's going to take a while to get exactly what we run out of that. But you would have noticed that I moved from a black book, a black coin collection book, to a red coin collection book when we moved from series, I think it was series 2 to series 3, or series 1 to series 2. I'm currently on filling up red books. Do you have any interest in going and getting one of the new Royal Australian Mint produced coin collecting books, or you're happy for me to do the same custom books that I have been producing and just go a different colour? I don't want to do black over and over again. That's why I want to mix the colours up. But also, I know that certainly in the $2 book, the $2 book is a custom book that I've made up, and they are not only the circulating coins. They are all the coloured coins, that apart from the Mars coin that has come out from the mint. And that's the way I want to collect them, because I want every one of the coloured coins. So that's how I did the collection book. But if I went and used the Royal Australian Mint $2 book, it would only have the coloured $2 that were issued into circulation, which is it's a big difference. between just what's issued into circulation and all the coloured coins. So have an opinion on that if you want to. Make a comment. Just give me an idea of what you want to see, whether the custom book or a RAM book, a Royal Australian Mint book. There are other books out there that I can have a crack at. When I started, if you go right back to my $1 and my 50-cent collection, I've got the old Scholastic collection books, which came out in 2016. So they're not to date anymore. But yeah, that would be good if people could have a think about that and leave a comment if you're interested. If you're not interested, just let it go. That's not a problem. I'll sort it out. And now we have the 2000 Millennium Year coin, looking for incused, but it's not incused. So that's a new coin for the first time today. And why is it looking so yellow? And so, coming down to near the end of the book, I will speed up now that I've asked the questions and gone through all the chat that I really wanted to talk about. It's only 10 or so minutes into the video, but we're nearly done anyway. So it's good to be able to get a little bit of feedback, to hear what people want. The other thing, that's the other thing I wanted to write down, is that we are coming up to my 500th subscriber. There is a 2021 coin. It's in not bad nick, so we will put that to the side and have a look at it for keeping, if it's a really good order. So we're coming up to 500 subscribers now. For those of you who may have been around since before I had 100 subscribers, I did say I would do a giveaway when I hit 100 subscribers, 500 subscribers, and 1,000 subscribers. So there is a giveaway coming up. So if you're currently been watching me for a little bit and you're not subscribed, well, now's the time to subscribe and get me to that 500 subscriber mark, and then we can have a giveaway. It's going to be a bit of a well, I'd like to think it's a big one, but not always the case. Certainly it will be as big as the 100 subscriber, if not a little bit bigger. So if you want to know what that was like, go back and have a look at that video. If you haven't seen that video, that was a while back now. So yeah, I'm starting to put together a package of coins, Australian coins and overseas coins, coins that people are interested in. There is a 2020 Jody Clark with a coat of arms, and that's a low minted coin, so we're going to put that aside because we're definitely going to have that as a keeper. And there's another one of those. So yeah, if that's really all I wanted to say about the 500 giveaway. It's coming up. I think today, as of today, which might date it a little bit, but I'm at 487 subscribers, so I've only got really 13 more to go, and it'll be gone in an instant, really. Is that the only Outback coin? No, it's not. So yes, if you haven't subscribed, do so, and we'll get to the giveaway sooner. Here is a 2019 Jody Clark coat of arms, which is another low minted 50-cent piece. We'll put that up the side and we'll keep that. And apart from that really nice 2018, we've gone through all but one roll, and still, again, no keepers. So two weeks in a row, 2 hunts in a row. It hasn't been particularly good, but we will get the Royal Visit right on the top there. The Royal Visit from 2000 with the effigy that is only used on this one coin, and the effigy is from Vladimir Gottwald, and it's the only one-off in the middle of the IRB run in rank broadly. So that is a keeper for me. I always keep this. Now, you would have seen from the annotation that it's not a particularly lowly minted coin, but I like it because it is a one-off effigy. It's not particularly lowly minted. Not everyone loves it, but I love it, so I keep it. And I can do that if I want to. And there's another Millennium coin, not incused. And as we come into the last few, we've missed out on any Centenary of Federations. There's been no Northern Territory. I haven't had any IATSIS coins for ages, so we're missing out on some of those. But again, one keeper, not necessarily low minted, but at least one keeper. What I will do is I'll quickly go through the coat of arms, and I will be back in a sec. Well, I'm back again. Again, not a particularly fruitful hunt, but we picked up another 2019 Jody Clark 50-cent piece, so that'll go with the original, and another 4 2021s. As I've been saying, I don't think they're going to be low minted. They're already over 2 million. I've just seen too many. I'm only keeping really good examples of those. So I'm going to put this into my wider collection, the Royal Visit 2000, and that's pretty much it. All the rest are going to go back to the bank. But if you like what I do, please think about subscribing. As I said, we're going to have a 500 subscriber giveaway coming up pretty soon. So the sooner we get there, the sooner the giveaway will be. So I will be back in a couple of days for more noodling. So I'll see you next time. Bye.